Hey everybody, this is Joe Burnich with Big West Marketing. We empower small businesses to succeed online. And we do this by simplifying all this digital marketing stuff. Okay, so this video specifically is how to do marketing for electricians. So if you're an electrical contractor, this video is for you. We're going to dig deep into stuff that really works that you can start using right away. At the end of the video, I am going to make a special offer, so please stick around for that, but let's get started right now. All right, so before we dig into the nitty gritty of this marketing stuff and make it simple and easy to understand, before we do that, let me ask you a question. Why are you interested in marketing? Why did you come across this video? Okay. Now, of course, marketing, that means more sales, so more money, and you grow your business. We all want that. Okay. Everybody that's in this trade wants that. Okay. But let's dig a little bit deeper and see what's really going on here and what the real motivation is for getting this marketing stuff done correctly. All right, so let me tell you a little story. Maybe you can relate to this. So I had a service-based business here in Missoula, Montana that I started in 2009. Okay, I had a new baby, new wife, new business. Things were tough, man. It was hard to make ends meet when you first start, as you probably know. But on top of that, I had a competitor start up right after me, and he had a similar business name, and he was always undercutting my prices, undercutting my bids. Just being a real pain in the ass. But on top of that, he also was doing shit work. So I'd be getting calls from people saying, hey, why'd you show up late? Why didn't you show up at all? Well, I want my money back. You did bad work. All this stuff, okay? It always came back to this guy. On top of that, he even got a check written to him for a job, and they accidentally put my business name on there. He took a picture of that, texted it to me, and said, haha. That's the kind of guy I was dealing with. But there's other guys in town like that, like these low baller, cut rate, bottom feeder guys, okay? I like to do what I say I'm going to do, and I consider myself a top quality contractor when it comes to any kind of service I do for people in that old business I had and in this business I run right now. Okay, so when somebody comes and threatens my business like that, man, I think about it as like taking food off my plate. Okay, you're coming into my territory, you're taking food off my kids' plates, and what if my business suffers from what these guys do? What if my business fails because of what these guys are doing, these cut rate guys? I don't know if you can relate to that or not, but that's why I got into marketing. I use marketing to build this like this wall around my business, this defense wall or like a moat around my castle, okay? I don't want these bottom feeders coming in and messing with my work, messing with my clients, okay? So that's why I got into marketing, and so the stuff I'm going to show you is stuff I'm going to show you that we do for our clients, that I did for my business, that you can take and run and do it for yourself, okay? So let's jump in. So check out this cool little graphic. This is called the complete solution that I made. It's all about Google stuff. Now, you probably, a lot of people hear about Google, and they're like, no, Google's a ripoff. I don't like Google. It's too expensive, all this different stuff. And I got my issues with Google as well, guys. But let's be honest, okay? All this talk about social media and Facebook and all these other cheesy marketing options out there. I mean, you're shoving stuff in front of people's faces when they're trying to, talk to their friends on Facebook. They're trying to look at funny cat videos, all this stuff. I mean, I'd rather go where people are looking for me. Okay, and that's Google. Whether you like Google or not, people are going to Google. They're looking for you, and there are guys in your town offering the same services. Okay, same companies, or same industry, and they're using Google to do it. Okay, why are you not? Okay, or if you are, why are you not making it work better for you? Why are you not number one? So let's talk about this. See, Google SEO on the wheel here. SEO is like the little map section. Somebody types in electrical contractor, your city name, you come up at the top. You get a ton of good work off that. Okay, if you've ever been up there, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, man, you're missing out. Second, but it's very limited because it takes a long time. Okay, and it takes months to get up there. Okay, depending on how competitive it is, and you can only basically rank in one city that you have a location in. Okay, but going down the wheel here, we got Google AdWords. That's the pay-per-click stuff. Those are the ads. Okay, and most people, even the so-called experts out there that charge through the nose, are doing this stuff wrong. They're making huge mistakes. And I'm going to explain exactly what you can do to make sure you're not making those mistakes and burning through money on both SEO and AdWords. There's a correct way to do it, and there's a lot of incorrect ways to do it. We're going to talk about the right way to do it. I'm going to dig deep for you guys and show you exactly how to do this specifically for electrical contractors. All right. And then see along the bottom here, we got Google reviews. Here's where a lot of people miss the boat. Hey, let me ask you a question. Have you ever been on Amazon and read reviews before you made a purchase? Have you ever checked out Yelp before choosing a restaurant or Google before choosing a business? I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say you have. Okay, so reviews are huge in this industry. Huge. If you got your SEO correctly, you got your AdWords correctly, and you got the most 5-star reviews on your Google page, you are going to take it double, triple, 5x, 10x. You're going to build that protective moat. It's going to ruin those bottom feeders, and they're not going to know what you're doing. They're not going to understand what you're doing. The bottom feeder low baller, the cut rate competitors in your town. All right. So that's what I'm talking about. That's the complete solution. But I want to take it a step further because here's where most people drop the ball. Okay. So, you got to have a website you got to have a good website to make all this stuff work. So I got in the middle there, I don't have a website. I got a phone. Okay. So I don't know if you know this, but most people have phones these days, and that's where they're finding you. That's where they're looking at everything online. Your clients, most likely 90% of them, 80% of them are on this, not the computer. You're probably watching this video on a phone, if I was going to guess. At least 80% of you are watching this video on a phone right now. That should tell you something, okay? So what we want to do is we want to, and most people are like, oh, well, I've got a mobile ready, or I've got a mobile friendly website, Joe. I don't need any, I'm good to go there. No, you're not. What I'm talking about is mobile first. Mobile first is a different concept. Mobile first means you design your website first for the phone, and then you make it nice and pretty for the computer. You want to have a pretty website on your computer. I get it. You want it to look nice. But only 10-20% of the people are seeing that. The phone is where you want to design your website. You want to have big tap to call, tap to text, schedule now buttons, all that kind of stuff at the top and bottom of every page on that, and you want it to load quick. So we're going to talk about I'm going to show you examples of that so you or your websiter can go in there and do this. It's simple stuff. You don't need to be a computer wizard. You don't need to be a tech wizard to do this stuff or understand this stuff. You may need to hire somebody to actually implement it. But at least you'll know that when you're paying to get this stuff done, you're doing stuff that's actually going to work, that's going to make you money, protect you from these competitors, all that good stuff, protect you from a down economy. That economy is going to crash eventually. We all know it is. This is going to protect you from that as well. All right. So how are we going to dig into all this stuff? I made 4 separate videos for electrical contractors, for SEO, one for SEO for electrical contractors, AdWords for contractors, how to easily get Google the most reviews in town. I'm going to show you how to do that step by step. And then I'm going to show you what you need to do for a mobile website, a mobile first website for electrical contractors that nobody else is doing, man. If you get this before your competitor does, you're going to be way ahead of the game. So I got videos for all these. I got links down below or on the page wherever you're watching this, YouTube or my blog or whatever. Click on the links, watch these 4 other videos, get educated, and do something for your business. Okay, let's do that now. Now, if you're a client of Big West Marketing, all of this is taken care of for you. We like to make this as simple as possible for our clients so you can focus on what you do best. Now, if you are not a client of Big West Marketing, right now we are offering a free consultation up to 30 minutes. That's normally a $97 value, so take advantage of this right now. Just call or click on the link to schedule a day and time that works best for you. So, if you're tired of being confused and overwhelmed, then contact us today. Someone from our office will show you step by step what you need to do to be successful online. If you are ready for a real solution, contact us today.